So today is the big Mad Men party, Mad Men themed party, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do my hair for the gig. I'm gonna put my inspo photo here. So what I'm gonna do, I just got out of the shower and I have my curls are coming in because they got a little wet. So first I'm gonna get rid of those, but I'm also gonna blow in a little bit of full-time plumping mousse from Ours into like the crown of my head to just give it a little base. And I'm gonna do it dry. So I'm gonna get rid of the tangles. And I'm putting this mousse in dry hair. I'm gonna start at the crown, put it in here, and then work forward. Volume is the goal tonight. No makeup on, so excuse me. Also, how beautiful is this tile? I'm at my friend's house. Right at the root. All around the hairline. All right, now. Also, I think I'm gonna try and just not edit this video, so you'll see the whole thing from start to finish. If you wanna skip ahead to the good parts, I understand. So let's give this a little blow job. For that espresso brush, and I'm gonna get it real close to the root and give it a little wiggle. GHD blow dryer, and I'm gonna go out.
So you want to make sure that the nozzle is on and you have really good tension with the brush, with your hair, and you're pulling out so you get the most volume. Yeah, I have curly hair, so this is just when I get out of the shower, sometimes my hair gets a little wet. That's what I was doing around my ear. Up and out. Always give a little wiggle when you get to the root, just to really make sure that you've got a lot of tension on the hair and you're pulling outwards. At the same time, you've got the tension in your wrist, so you're not yanking on your hair. I know that's hard to explain, but it really is just all the tension is in your wrist, especially if you're a hairdresser giving a blowout to somebody. You want to be pulling on your wrist, not on their neck. It's really bad for their neck and not great for the hair when you're pulling that hard. So the tension is all in the wrist. You can see that volume. So because my hair was already dry, I put in that mousse, it's great, lightweight. It doesn't look sticky. You know, sometimes you put volumizers in and you can still see them. This stuff is amazing. Ours hair care. I'll link it down below. And it's not taking very long. And this is, again, just the base. Yeah, look at the volume. It's crazy. And I should say I have medium density hair, medium thickness. And so I just realized this might be a comforting thing to sleep to. There's sometimes I watch these videos that I don't have to pay attention to, but there's just like a nice light voice talking, occasional blow drying sound. I don't know. What do you think? ASMR hairstyling tutorials?
Crazy. Okay, let me get my extensions. So
So I'm going to be setting my hair with these little clippies. I'm going to put in a couple bits of hair extensions. And since my hair's already pinned up, I'll start there. So I'm going to do this by feel, but you'll just see me. Maybe I'll make a better part. You two fingers, they will automatically meet in the middle and you'll get an easy part. I didn't know that. That's like law of physics. But I can't believe that volume I just got. It's crazy. So let's see. My bag of hair. Start with this piece. Always forgetting things in the other rooms. Story of my life. So here I'm gonna just create a little tease where the clips with the extensions are gonna go, both sides. My cute friend Jessica was talking to me. So those little teases will serve as anchors. I'm gonna give them a little hairspray so that the tease doesn't fall out, so that the hair doesn't fall out. Just a light one, because you don't wanna add too much hairspray to a tease. And then you clip them in. It's pretty easy. It kind of just takes a little bit of practice, but once you get the hang of it, it's kind of amazing to have the option to add more hair for special occasions like this. I'm always gonna, whatever you do, always brush through your hair before you put a curling iron, because it will cause damage. This is Oribe Gold Dust Dry Heat Protection, my favorite. Before I use any iron, I knew I was gonna use a lot of heat tonight. I'm gonna do everything horizontally. So it's hard to see because I was trying to show you from the back, but I couldn't see what I was doing. Wrapping the hair with the extensions around the barrel, and I'm holding this on a little bit longer than I would normally because I really wanted the volume. I really wanted the old school set. Yeah, that's way longer than I normally would, but it was going to be a long night, and also I was getting ready at like 1 p.m. because I was going to get Jessica ready at 3 p.m. to be able to go to the party at 7 p.m. So it's like, this has to sit for a long time. So then I just coil the hair around my finger like I did around the barrel. Take one of the little duck clips and clip it up. Then I'm just going to repeat all the way around my head. There's a lot of birds there. So I'm just gonna, I'm curling every curl downwards. And even when I get to the front of my head, I'm still gonna curl the hair with the iron horizontally and going downwards. And sometimes I can't get the ends because the iron's too hot, so I always just run my iron over the end so it stays. Make sure I get the ends curly. And then I'm gonna add some of my hairspray. This is Oribe Superfine hairspray. I just love it. It's very lightweight. Oh, I sprayed my face. It's malleable. It's kind of like Elnet, but it's kind of more modern and smells better. I love it. Now I'm moving on to the next piece. I'm just gonna keep repeating this as I go up. But I thought I'd just let it roll. I said I wasn't gonna edit it, and I'm editing it just because that bird sound sounded so funny and I needed to put a bird in. But you see, I sprayed the hairspray. I sprayed the extensions with hairspray because I care less about damaging those. In my own hair, I'm talking to my friend Jessica. She's steaming her pajamas that she got from BravoCon, Sutton Strack's line of pajamas. That's neither here nor there. So I'm just measuring where the anchors go, how far apart the clips are. It's a little hard because I'm not in my own bathroom and I don't have any way to see what I'm doing, but again, if you practice this and you want to learn how to put extensions in, you can do it. It just takes practice, like a cat eye. A light little coat of hairspray to get the anchors solid for the night. Clumsily put these in out of frame. You know, when I talk about practice, it is just that. I was really bad with doing my own makeup, and then during COVID, I couldn't work because we couldn't see people, and I started filming content because I was so bored, and over time I got good at it. I did this challenge where I did every day for 30 days a cat eye because it was something, I have hooded eyes and it eluded me. That was the Oribe dry heat protection spray. And then when I did it for 30 days in a row, now I can like whip one out really well. Oh, I had a bad angle. A lot of times when you're doing the back, you have to go up and over. Up and over, so see, I want the hair to be going down. Sorry. That was my mother. Yeah, it's just practice makes perfect. This may be boring, but I'm just gonna keep it going so you can see. If you wanted to recreate this look, you could curl along with me. Have to piece out. It's important that they all get clipped up, so if something like that happens, make sure that it's up because that piece will be straight for the rest of the night and be super annoying. Oh, the faces I make. And what an angle, huh? Right up the chin. Up and around, back, curl it down. And I believe I'm gonna burn myself. See, I'm tapping my finger on the hair because that's how you know it when it's hot. And I found out it is hot right there. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm fearing that this might be becoming boring, is I'm not gonna cut anything out, but I am gonna speed it up. You'll see me continue to do this, but I'm gonna save you the time of really sitting through it. Up and over. I'm gonna speed it up. Hold, please. So you'll see this piece right here. I noticed it was too wide. I wanted to be lazy and do the whole thing at once, but really if you want it to stay through the night, you have to take like 1 inch by 1 inch sections. When I take it out, I gave it a little hairspray, which is something I started doing towards the end. And when I coil it up, see, I was gonna go the other way, but it's important that you coil it up in the direction that you wrapped it around the iron. Because if you don't, you train the hair one way and then you wrap it up the other way or coil it up the other way. It's gonna come out looking like janky and weird and going in all different directions. Last one, and now I've got the 2 bottom rows done. It feels so good. I give it a nice little spritz of hairspray to let set. Yeah, while the hair's still warm, giving that hairspray a little extra hairspray really helps keep the look and style for the night. You'll see I'm putting the longest, widest piece of extensions with 4 clips across this kind of temple to temple area. And the trick with this look is like keeping the volume in the front without weighing it down by the extensions because they're heavy. So having that little 1.5 inch piece around my temples to keep the volume and hide the extensions is important. So I'm just going to get this front piece, and I kind of was thinking that just the pieces around the ear, I feel like they always had these like floppy outy mud flaps. So that's why I'm doing it in that direction. And again, I'm going away just around that one piece. The rest are going to continue to go down, wrapping down like I did in the back, just around the ear. Now the piece around the hairline, these are super important, and I'm going to be curling it backwards, which may seem like I'm going perpendicular to the other pieces, like in the back and the sides, but it's actually all just horizontal, going back, wrapping down. So it's the same curl pattern, but doing this right at the hairline is going to make sure it has the biggest amount of time to set. And I'm going to pin this up, and I'm going to go do my makeup, which takes me a long time because I did lashes and all that stuff. I'm going to go get Jessica ready and do her hair and leave it up as long as it possibly can to set and cool down and really hold the shape for the entire night. pinning it up right there. And then just keep repeating that all the way for the rest of my hair. There's not that much left, and my arms are definitely on fire. And thank you guys for watching, and again, new here, building the channel. Please subscribe, leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, do all those things that YouTubers say, or YouTube viewers watch. I'm a YouTube viewer, I love watching YouTube. Anyway, please do those things, it really helps me. Thank you so much. And the final piece, the ones at the hairline, very important. You see everything is just going back again. I'm gonna clip it up, and I am very excited that this is done. Now we're going to, yeah, I know, girl, I'm tired. Give the hair a very healthy dose of hairspray. More than you'd use. The old 50-60 sets, you need extra hairspray. And now I'm gonna go do my makeup. Warning, jump scare. So now I'm just taking the clips out, starting at the neck and working my way up. There's not a lot to say, except it's sometimes hard to get the clips out. Your hair gets caught and it kind of hurts, like right there. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep working my way up, taking the clips out. And you can see the hair extensions are also gonna provide like extra support through the night. My hair might have fallen, but having those hair extensions also keep the curl pattern will help keep the wave through dancing, through drinking, through all the nonsense. Okay, you've really hung in there. We're about to get to the fun part, the brushing out. Look at how rewarding that is. It's this fluffy, voluminous 60s curls. Oh, I just love it. I'm just gonna keep going around and brushing out all the curls. We're gonna do some teasing, we're gonna do some hairspraying, but this is the whole point of all of it, is this brush out. It's everything. Also, my wife is telling me a funny story. That's why I'm making that face. So yeah, just taking out the top. Have a couple tangles, it's no big deal. Just gently brush them out. So now I'm just kind of like making sure that everything's balanced, that's big on one side, big on the other. Yeah, so I'm gonna put some pictures at the very end of this to show you the final look, but this is basically it. Big, voluminous curls. I felt very 60s. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this form of video, and I'll see you in the next one.